do you stand on this conversation that the Americans, we are lovey-dovey with them. It's nice. However, what is the reality when it comes to how much economic benefit do we stand to gain from the Americans as opposed, say, to the Chinese in this time of economic crisis?
Yeah, thank you very much, Evans. Good evening to my co-panelists and good evening to your cherished viewers and listeners. So if you look at the historical data, I think that China has been more helpful to the continent, not only Ghana, in the last 25 years. Actually, what the data is telling us is that in the last 25 years, while the Paris Club creditors were busy organizing sending off parties for themselves in terms of their developmental assistance to the continent, China stepped up to the plate. So if you look at China's developmental footprint on the continent, it's quite visible. Now, what is playing out is that there's a new scramble for Africa within the context of the global geopolitics of alliance building, which is trying to unsettle the traditional building blocks that we have. So you look at it and you see every country, when they are fashioning out a strategy, they are looking at what can be levers or leverage, what they can leverage on. And all the continents, you check the data that have developed, including, essentially the global north, at some point in time, actually used Africa as a stepping stone, including Ghana. Okay, so in as much as we need these countries, they also need us, right? So there's a certain sense that Africa has gone largely the way of China. Okay, and if you look at China's alliance with Russia within the BRICS concept, you see that there is some kind of leaning towards that. You can check South Africa's relationship with Russia and China and look at their posture at the UN General Assembly and all of that, and even their posture with respect to the Russia, Ukraine, and the rest of them. So you can see that Africa itself, we don't have a common strategy with engaging the rest of the world, okay? That drives our engagement so that we are able to negotiate from position of strength and all of that. So all of that is playing out here, but